Thank you, Sammy. World Series action. Wow. Alex Rodriguez smacked a two-out double in the ninth to move the Yankees just one win away from the championship. And plenty of highlights from the NFL gridiron, including Brett Favre's triumphant return to Lambeau Field. Here's the best of Sunday's action. Coming up in sports, homecoming at First Security this past weekend. Electrifying. And get more of your headline sports later in the show. Kelly? Saturday was a beautiful fall day, a perfect day for some Saturday afternoon college football, and that's what we saw at First Security Stadium. The Bisons were nothing short of impressive the whole game. The Harding football team used a formation normally reserved for the 1-yard line a little further out Saturday to score the game-winning touchdown and defeat Henderson State 27-22. Harding welcomed junior quarterback Josh Powell back to the huddle after missing the last 3 games with a knee injury. The lacrosse team had a matchup against their own alumni on Halloween Day. Sammy Bielen has more on that. North Little Rock police are investigating the death of a homeless man. It happened just before 11:30 last night at 320 Locust, just east of I-30. Officers answered a call about a man who was lying on the ground bleeding. 46-year-old Jim Thomas Davis was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say they have no suspect or suspect vehicle description and no known motive for the killing. The blogosphere has become a parallel universe for students to express their thoughts and opinions amongst each other. More and more schools are taking advantage of this new trend to attract potential students. TV16's Sarah Shaban joins us live in the studio to tell us more. Sarah? Coming up after sports, Harding University Club Week is starting to get intense, and some clubs are lashing out on each other.
And the Lady Bison volleyball team is in action today. I'll have the details on that match coming up.
There are many different aspects of mission work at Harding. The 3 main fields of missions are at the international, national, and local level. We spoke to missionaries around campus so you could get a feel of where mission work is going on at this day and time. We first spoke to Ken Graves, the Director of Global Outreach here at Harding University, and he speaks of his time in Brazil. I also took a walk over to the Communication Building, and I ran into Steve Shaner, a professor of communication and an avid missionary of Belize every summer. He tells us of his experience in Belize and some of the memories that he'll never forget. Among the numerous students heading out to different states to do more spring break mission work, I spoke to 2 students, Devin Bennett and Devin Newburn, about their experiences with doing mission work within the states. With all the mission work going on in the foreign countries and within the states, you can't forget about the most important thing: work within the community. Flavel Yeakley, a professor of Bible here at Harding, does congregational assessments in which he finds the strengths in local churches within their missionary field in the local community.
Wow. So who do you like in the Yankees and Angels series?
Oh, man. I got to go with the Yankees. They're
too.
looking pretty sharp, you know. I think they'll take the ALCS, and I'm pretty impressed with the Phillies, too. 2nd year in a row.
Yeah. 2 years in a row. First time since 2000 that's been done.
Snatch the pennant again.
I got to like the Yankees in the World Series, though.
I do, too.
How about you?
I do, too. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a tough matchup.
It will.
Yankees and Phillies, they both got a lot of talent on each team, but we'll see how things turn out.
It's going to be a good World Series this year.
Oh, yeah.
Be sure to watch.
Well, we'll toss it over to Stephen with your Hollywood Minute.
$60 million Nickelodeon's taking over Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtle Power. Do you remember?
I do.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
I
Turtles?
remember it vividly.
What was your favorite turtle?
Donatello.
Raphael.
I think it's great. I mean, they need our help right now, so I think it's really great that we're coming together for a good cause.
A cause that Harding University takes pride in, the importance of being a servant to the Haitian people.
Stands great for what Harding purpose is, you know, just reaching out, being servants, and not being served, but being servers of others. So I think that's a great thing for Harding, and I'm proud to be here.
Sky Vandenberg, the service director, and Sarah Kyle of the SA explained the Tents and Tarps program and the kind of impact that it's making.
Well, what's really unique about tents and tarps is that we've actually been able to connect. I mean, those 200 tents, they aren't tents that we have sitting somewhere. They have been delivered. And that's one of the unique things about tents and tarps is that there has been that connection. We do have a way of actually getting physical resources into Haiti. And that's the reason why other organizations are actually contacting our organization, because we do have that in. So we're going to keep on raising money as much as we can because we have the means to get those tents into Haiti.
Sarah Kyle explains the goal of this service.
The goal is to provide something immediate to them. I mean, you can give money to a blanket aid organization, and yeah, that does good. That's important. But what we're doing is giving them something they didn't need tomorrow. They needed it yesterday. They needed it a week ago. I mean, we've already been able to give them, 200 tents? And that's within a week of starting this. So it's giving them something that they need and giving it to them now.
All in all, Harding has taken it upon themselves to uniquely make a difference in the lives of the Haitian people. And remember, you can still donate at tentsandtarps.org. TV 16 News, Dillon Maurer.